Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well this week. I just kind of wanted to go over, to do a short video to go over what's going on this week because it's a very busy week. We're actually approaching the halfway mark throughout the course. Sunday night, you had your rough draft reading lesson plan post. And I just want to remind you, and I think a couple of you maybe needed a little extra time, but um, remind you that you should be able to go into your discussion and just put a link to the Google Doc so that other people can look at your lesson plans. Hopefully that's the way it's going to look for you. See, I see a bunch of Google Docs there, so that's a good thing. You can go in. Make sure when you do this in your Google Doc, make sure that your Google Doc is allowing sharing. So always when you do a Google Doc and share it, make sure that you've edited the settings so that students will be able, so that I'll be able to see it and other students will be able to see it. So what we're looking at the next few days, especially those of you that are teaching, even those of you that are not, use your experiences to make comments on the lesson plan. And I love the way you guys build each other up, but give some constructive criticism too. If maybe there's some alignment issues, that the objective and the activities and the assessment are not aligned, let's look at that. Or maybe the framework and the objective are not really the same. You know, if the framework says that you're going to be comparing and evaluating, then you don't need to be identifying and describing in your objectives. Those verbs need to match, okay? Now, your final lesson plan is not due till March 1st. The idea of this is that you would get feedback from one another on how to improve your lesson plan. Then you can go in and make improvements, and then I will grade the final lesson plan on March 1st. And I tried to put everything that you would need in the instructions for this. So you've got your the literacy standards, the proficiency, science of reading, competencies, the rubric. Here's the state standards, the English language learning. This is a little article about kind of how to pull this all together. But basically, don't make this harder than it is. You've got one lesson plan, and it could be a math lesson, but if you have a math objective and a state framework, then you also have to include a literacy objective that ties into those proficiency levels for the science of reading. It can come from any of the 5 competencies or the 5 categories of science of reading. It can be phonemic awareness, it can be phonics, it can be vocabulary, it can be fluency, or it can be comprehension, any of those. We are going to be getting to the science of reading module this next week. So if we go back to where you turn in your lesson plan, let's talk about something else for just a moment. So where we are over the whole. So we're in this module 3. So you've got your rough draft lesson plan and then your final lesson plan. Those are a couple big assignments there. Your midterm exam is due Wednesday. However, if you need a couple days extra for that, I'm fine with that. You will go to a Google form. You can use your notes on this. I just ask that you don't work together. There are 5 essay questions. They are 10 points each. You will sign in. Once you sign in, you will have to finish it in one setting. So you sign in if you want to type it over in a Google Doc and cut and paste it into the answers, but just know that once you sign in, you will need to complete it. And it's just 5 questions about what you've been learning about in the other modules. Then we will be moving on very quickly to the module on the brain-based research on the science of reading. You'll have a discussion post that's due soon, and I'm going to have to go look at that because I think that should be February instead of January there. So my bad. I think you'll already be in the other course by the time we get to March. So let me update that for you. That should be February 19th. Sometimes I swear I do this and it just doesn't listen to me. So that's going to be due Sunday night. And basically, I'm just wanting you to spend a little time with this, look at these preparation materials. I have tried to put together a resource guide for you that I update often. It has videos and different things that you can watch. The main thing, the reason I put this together is because I want you to pass that science of reading exam, which is hard. It's a little bit harder than the praxis in the content area. So I have lots of, Julie Workman from the co-op actually has some classes. She has some videos you can follow. We actually can get you free registration to some of her courses on the science of reading. You can call the co-op, or you can email me if you want to be added to that list. Dr. Bunn in licensure also allows students free to sign up for a science of reading workshop from them free. Letters training I went through is very, very good. If your school offers letters training, please do it. I put some PowerPoints and things that I've done. There's just lots of resources here for you. I really try to hit the science of reading really, really hard because, like I said, you're going to have to pass this test. And also, we know that children need to be reading by 3rd grade. We all know that, so we need to be really sure that we know what we're doing with reading. There's a video, some things that you'll work on this week. There's a science of reading paper that's going to be due February 22nd. That you'll also write about what you're learning about the science of reading. In this assignment, you'll pick one of the competencies, and I put any of these ideas here. You could talk about dyslexia, you could talk about ADHD, you could talk about the brain and how the brain works in reading. I want us to stay in that first competency so that we really understand it. And then you have a rubric here for your paper as well. But I'll talk more about that later. I hope you're all doing well. You're staying up on your work. I appreciate that. If you have any questions, please send me an email and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. But this week, I just want you to focus on looking at your colleagues, looking at the other students' lesson plans, giving some constructive feedback. Midterm exam on Wednesday or as soon after as possible, and then start going through the science of reading information and look at information that may help you and guide you as you write your paper. Have a great Monday.